Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now. For now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud. I'm more loud.
Yes. Big up yourself, everyone inside. Big up the whole Metric community, man. You understand? Make sure you lot smash the likes on your way in. If not, then smash the likes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, big up yourself, man. We got all this news. Glasner, he's ready to take the job. Is this going to be Amorim's last day? Is this going to be his last game? Do you understand? How are you lot feeling about this? Talk to me. The Sunderland game is bigger than we even thought it could be. It's actually going to be a massive game. So, boy, we'll see what happens, man. But, yeah, so this is what's going on. Let me get straight into all the news that's going on. We just got this stuff that just came out about Chido Obi. He's not in the Denmark under-21s squad. Manager says Man United add an aspect to youngsters' game, ongoing effort to improve him. He needs to participate a little more in some team-related things. He's a good goal scorer, but he could also score many specific type goals. I don't know what that's about. What's that about? What are they trying to say right now? I don't understand. What, Chido Obi's going to stay with the team? What's going on? What is that on? I don't know, man. I don't know what that's about. He needs to participate a little bit more in score-relating. I feel like he's dropping their best performer, but okay. I don't know what that's about, man. But Chido's playing with Fletcher and that. He's playing with the young boys, so he's cool over there. Do you understand? I'll show you all the stuff about Glasner. It's going mad. Glasner is ready to take the Man United job. Yeah? You lot know me. So this is about Klopp. That's a myth. Nothing ain't going on there, etc. Boom. So yeah, Glasner is ready to take the Manchester United job as it stands. Ben Jacobs just come out as he does. You know Ben Jacobs. He's done his little video on TalkSport. I was going to bring you the video, but I couldn't be bothered to bring it because I said, yo, all that copyright stuff, it's a myth right now. So yeah, Ben Jacobs just come out and he's had a little interview on TalkSport and he's basically said that if he had the choice, he will jump at the Manchester United job with a heartbeat. Last year as well, Malassia's back in training with the Man United squad. So now, remember, he was with the under-21s, the skeezer. He wasn't rating them at all. You had him with the under-21s. He was meant to go. He was part of the freedom fighters. He's the only freedom fighter that stayed. You know what I'm saying? He's the only freedom fighter that survived. No other freedom fighter survived. But now we've said, you know what, Malassia? We'll bring you back to the squad. Yeah, we feel sorry for you. Nothing ain't going on. We'll bring you back. And you got to remember as well, we've got a few injuries and whatnot. You get it? Mazarawi's injured. I know Ahmad had some family situation, so he couldn't play. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just never know, innit? Situation. So just bring him back anyway, and we'll see what happens, man. Where's the stuff about Ben Jacobs then? Or should I go to United Stand or one of the United ones? But yeah, Ben Jacobs. Where is it exactly? I just saw it as well. So what's crazy about this? Ruben Amorim has recalled him, and that's a Dutch source, and this source is proper good for Dutch stuff. So we'll see what happens with that, man. We'll see what happens. Let me show you the stuff about Ben Jacobs and Oliver Glasner. This geezer is twerking. Do you understand? We had Xavi putting out all of these little briefs. Now we've got Oliver Glasner basically twerking for man. Do you understand? It's gone mad. The atmosphere is one of the lowest ones. I've showed you lot about that. Let me show you lot the stuff about Glasner. Oliver Glasner. I wouldn't mind Oliver Glasner, you know. I'll be real with you lot, bruv. And you know what's crazy about Oliver Glasner? Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Let me know if it's lagging, guys. Let me know if it's lagging. If it's lagging, I'll just take it off. There's no point.
A heartbeat. And as a consequence, information is if Glasner was offered the Manchester United job, he would take it in a heartbeat. And as a consequence, Manchester United will feel there are quality managers and some with Premier League experience that may be prepared to move. Let's not forget Andoni Iraola hasn't signed a new deal at Bournemouth yet and is believed to have a release clause. Marco Silva's contract is also understood to have a release clause too. So there are options for Manchester United closer to home. And I don't think Glasner playing a similar system to Ruben Amorim will really put off Manchester United. And then I think either Amorim or a new manager has to think less about the system and more about almost being cutthroat. Because at times, I think what Ruben Amorim has done is made the wrong decisions tactically, the wrong selection, the wrong pairings and chemistry. So is there a way, even within this system, of giving Kobbie Mainoo more game time, of not playing Bruno Fernandes in a deeper position? If he ends up being behind the striker, you have to move either Cunha or Mbumo into a wider position, or drop Benjamin Sesko, put Cunha at number 9, and then Bruno Fernandes can have more freedom. And I think Ruben Amorim is trying to force a number of his senior players into a system. And it isn't just the formation, it's the fact there isn't that chemistry. If Oliver Glasner came in, I think he approaches it a slightly different way. And it might mean dropping a big name, or it might mean nailing your colours to somebody's more rigid strengths and saying they have to play there rather than in a different or a deeper role. So Ruben Amorim's challenge at Manchester United has not just been about getting the best out of his system, it's also been about getting all of his best players comfortable and playing together. And Glasner, as he's proved at Crystal Palace, Iriola, as he's shown at Bournemouth, and Silva, as he's shown at Fulham, they've all got a proven track record in the Premier League with lower budgets and bigger constraints of getting that squad chemistry, which is lacking at the moment at Manchester United.
See what I'm saying? That's what I said. I said, bro, if we're going to go out there and get a new manager, I said this to you lot, if we're going to get a new manager, it has to be someone with Prem proven. It has to be. We've done the same thing with players now, Cunha and Bumos. We've gone the Prem proven route now, where it's like, instead of taking time, trying to get someone that's going to take ages to get here, and no, just get a player that knows the system. Someone like SESKO's young, can give him time, it's not too bad. But go and get your Cunha, go and get your Mbumo. Do the same with a manager. And that's what I think Ineos are on. They're going to be the smart man. If they get rid of Ruben, which it looks very likely, it's going to be Prem proven, bro. And Oliver Glasner was offered, if he was offered the job, remember, that's the first thing he said, you know. Oliver Glasner was offered the job, he would take it in a heartbeat. For those that missed it, let me play it for 5 seconds in. Yeah?
Information is if Glasner was offered the Manchester United job, he would take it in a heartbeat.
Done. That's all I need to play you. That's all I needed to play. He will take it in a heartbeat. He's ready to leave Crystal Palace today to come to Man United. You got to remember, you see some of these managers, yeah, they might not ever have a chance to do a big club. Remember, if Ruben leaves and we go out there and get another manager, Glasner might not ever have the opportunity. Slot might not leave. Arteta might be here for a decade. You know what I'm trying to say? Whoever we get in, Chelsea might keep Maresca forever. Who knows? You never know. So as a manager, when it's time to go, they just got to go. There's no two ways about it. They just got to snap and cut. And you got to remember something. Let me show you lot something. I'm going to show you lot a video of what Glasner said. Look at this geezer. Because we're all sitting here. What are we saying here? We're all sitting here and saying, Glasner plays the same system as Ruben, which it works for him. But watch this video and you're going to understand Glasner, what his favorite position actually is. I bet a lot of you lot ain't even seen this video. Watch this.
The team is not important. The habits are important. The patterns, how you want your players to behave on the pitch, that's much more important. So I played in my career every single system. So I got promoted with Linz in a 4-4-2. I played 3-5-2. I played 4-2-3-1. I played 4-3-3. I played 3-4-3. But and I always look, okay, what suits best to the players we have. And so from my person, I prefer 4-4-2. That's my favorite system. Yeah, but do we?
You hear what he just said? He said, bro, I prefer 4-4-2. I've played everything. I've played 4-2-3-1. I've played 3-4 things. My favorite position is 4-4-2, but you've got to suit the players. I'm going to play it again for those that have missed it. His favorite position, his favorite system is 4-4-2, 2 strikers.
4-2-3-1. I played 4-3-3. I played 3-5-2. I played 4-2-3-1. I played 4-3-3. I played 3-4-3. But and I always look, okay, what suits best to the players we have. And the ball, what are we doing? So what are we doing if we are in possession? Where do we want to play? How do we want to move? What do we want to do in transition? This is important. And so talking much more, and we're just talking about our habits than about the system. So because the system is, and also you could press stop in a video and ask you which system we are playing, and you would say we're playing 4-4-2. The next time we play a 5-4-1. The next time we play a 3-5-2. In attack, we always want to attack with 5 players, and they're in the box. So we always have clear tasks they have to fulfill in attack, and the same in defense. So for me, this discussion is I don't really think about it, because I know the system is very fluid.
Go get him, man. Go get Glasner. Just go get Glasner, man. Just go and get Glasner, bro. Listen to what I'm saying to you. This geezer is just doing what, like, Ruben is so mad right now that the fact that he doesn't do no in-game management and he can't change a thing in the Prem, it's just so mad that you just need to go and get someone that can adapt now. It doesn't even make no sense. Do you get what I'm trying to say? The man is saying, I'll play 3-5-2, I'll play 4-3-2-1, I'll play 4-4-2, I'll play any position that suits the players. Our team is a 4-2-3-1 squad. 4-2-3-1 is our squad. Our team is literally 4-2-3-1. You put Bruno in the middle 10, Mbumo on the right, left you could probably put Cunha or Ahmad, whatever, SESKO up top, 4-3-2-1, 2 DMs, someone like Kobe and Casemiro, Bruno in his position. You think Saka, they would take Saka out of his position now and play him in wing back or something? They wouldn't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? People don't take their best players out of their position. Someone like Bruno should never be as a 6. You think Mo Salah could get dropped right now and go right wing back? You think Mo Salah can go right wing back right now? No manager does this stuff. This is the stuff that's made me pre-Amorim a bit different. But my man's here, bro. He's twerking for United. He suits the players. So he's playing 3-5-2, whatever he's playing at Palace. He will come here and he will play 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-2, Xerxes and SESKO or whatever way. It has to work. But he's willing to play towards the players. And he's one of the top choices. If Amorim leaves, I don't want us. Listen, I'm not one of them fans. I'm not convinced with Amorim no more. I was the biggest Amorim fan. I'm not really convinced anymore as much as I was before. But I never want to lose a game. I'm not one of these guys, let's lose against Sunderland so he goes. I'm not on that. I want us to smash Sunderland same way and keep winning. Yeah, I'm not on this. Do you understand? I don't want us to lose a game. So I'm not going to sit here and say that. But bro, if we need to go and make a change or whatnot, Glasner's the guy, man. Iriola's good as well, and I like Iriola, but Glasner's actually won things as well. Do you understand? He's won things. He's took teams like Crystal Palace to win trophies. And he's won the Europa League with Frankfurt as well. He's won some stuff. So I'll give him his credit, man. I'll give him his credit. But you heard it for yourself, man. This geezer, his favorite position system is 4-4-2. But he understands I've got to suit the players. The players that I've got at Palace, we're going to play the back 3 and have wing backs because we can't do what I want to do with my 4-4-2. So I'm going to suit the players. So if I go to United right now, they're not working in the back 3. All right, cool. Let's put it to a 4-3-2-1 or 4-4, whatever, 4-3-3, whatever. That's what we've got to be dealing with, man. A man that can turn around and he can watch the game as well and say, you know what? This is not working. What am I doing here? Let me change things at half-time, or let me make a sub, or let me change the system. That's what we need, bro. We need to be watching. Every time these players go in for half-time, they come out and it's exactly the same. Have you not clocked that? We never come out after half-time and play better. We always play good before half-time, and then after, unless like the Arsenal game. That's the only game we kind of like came out, was good the whole game against Arsenal. But we've never like been done before half-time and came out after half-time and gone way better. Even from 10 hard games. Like, it's never been like that. So it's a weird one, man. Let me get a few of these. Metric community, big up yourself, United. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. I'm telling you, smash these likes. Big up Met, big up yourself, Mike. Like and sub. Yes, Glasner, please. We have in Liverpool after the international break. Exactly. And he keeps beating Liverpool. No to Glasner. Who do you want then? No more three at the back. Does Glasner have a backup to three at the back? Bro, Glasner, I just played. Obviously, you probably said this before I played the video. So I'm guessing you've got a different aspect to it. You know what I'm saying, Quaku? He's not a free at the back manager. He's a 4-4-2 manager, but he's playing free at the back because he understands Palace can't play that system. So there's no point in him trying. Imagine him playing Mateta with Nketiah and then 4, like it's not working. He's trying to play to the players. He plays different system of formation depending on the squad. He likes 4-4-2. Yep, we just saw that. Glasner looking like that guy right now. Bro, I wasn't even rating Glasner at first. I didn't do my research on him. You see, a lot of these guys, I don't do my research. The only one that from the eye test is Iriola that I like because I just watch his football. They're so they just press. They're on a different thing. And when they're on it, they're on it. I never see Bournemouth be on it on a game and they just like draw or something. They're always on it. They steamroll you. Like they play against Newcastle 4-0. If I watch them play a game and they're on it that day, they're on it. They're never half-hearted. That's why I've always liked Iriola. But I've done my research on Glasner now and I like what I'm hearing, man. Trust me. Big up everyone. Big up yourself. Prem proven thing. No Xavi. I think the Xavi thing, Xavi is twerking. That's what I think it is. I think Xavi's pushing the links out through Fabrizio. I'm ready for a move to a big club if Man United want me. But remember, Xavi is stubborn as well, you know. One, he's stubborn. And you got to remember the thing with Xavi, he can't really handle the pressure. He was saying at Barcelona, there's interviews like, this is the biggest club. No other club will do something like this. It's only the big clubs or something. He's got an interview of a press conference and he's saying something that's like, he's out of his depth, basically. Like, this club is too big. Like, bro, man, don't need that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. Just get someone that knows it. And my thing as well, yeah, back to that, Mike, yeah. We can't be doing this thing no more where we're exploring and saying, you know what? Let's try the next best thing in Europe. Yeah, Liverpool got lucky with Arne Slot. Barcelona, Man City got Pep and all of that. Cool, bro. We just got to bite the bullet and just keep it Prem. There's no point. Do what Tottenham done with Frank. They steadied their shit. Went from 17th. Now they're around top 4. They're looking kind of stern. Yeah, they look shit against Wolves the other day, but still. All of this trying to get someone, the next best thing, Eric Ten Hag and Ruben and Ragnick, all these whoever guys, forget about it, bro. LVGs, just get someone in the Prem. He understands the league. He knows how to adapt. Please, that's it. We ain't got time for this. Smash the likes. Man United, appreciate you, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. This is every day we're here. Don't think they will remove it. They will remove Ruben anytime soon. Myself, they're not short-sighted at 49% of the fan base. See many pools of late and over 50% wants the managers continue. I saw something about that yesterday on Sky Sports. I think it was 45% or 54% or something that want Ruben Amorim to stay. But bro, I don't know, man. You see me, I've got to a point, like I said, I fully was like, I'm never gonna come and say Ruben out or nothing like that, but I just don't see it the same no more. You know what I'm trying to say? So I know what you're saying, but bro, I just don't know, man. I watched all the games before. I watched Burnley, I watched Arsenal, and I watched Fulham, and we should have basically won all them games. Arsenal, we should have beat them. We all know that. Burnley, we should have been 4-5-0 in the first half. Fulham, we could have had 3 goals in the first half. Cunha hit the post. Good save by Leno. We missed the penalty. There's so much ifs and buts. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm giving it the benefit of doubt. I look at all the stats. We're first in every stat, etc. I was looking at it like that. But then when we play City and Brentford, bro, we couldn't do anything. We looked nullified. Like we had our hands tied behind our back and we couldn't do anything. Especially Brentford. City, we had a few open play chances at the end. Mbumo, Casemiro, whatever. But come on. Game was long gone by then. That's when I said, yo, this is it's a bit mad. It's not working. You know what I'm saying? And the Brentford thing, this manager is a set-piece coach. This guy's come out of nowhere. Set-piece coach for Thomas Frank last season. And he understood everything they had to do against us. They're 17th. They're losing every game. And they just made it so hard for us that we couldn't do anything. Anything. We was nullified. It was crazy, bro. I would take Glasner if he can play 4-3-3 attacking. Yeah, Glasner can play every position. He's on a different thing. Main and favorite formation is 4-4-2. Yeah. 4-4-2. He plays the formation that suits the players at Frankfurt. He played 4-4-2 and won the Europa. This guy's different, man. If he comes, he's playing everyone in their best position. Exactly. That's what I said. 4-2-3-1 is our best position. 100%. You got Bruno in the middle and Boom on the right, Cunha on the left, or Ahmad, SESKO, and then 2 CMs. He'll probably play Mainu and Ugarte. Safe. He's playing my man, Chris Hughes. The man's got Chris Hughes and Wharton in midfield, and they're calm. You're not hearing they're getting outrun or nothing. You got what I'm trying to say to you, lot, bro. Even when we played them, when we was on to them, I remember it. Was it Ten Hag? Was it Ten Hag or was it Ruben? When we was on to them, and in half time, he switched it up, and they came out on smoke. And then Onana had to make 2 good double saves. Remember that game? He understands what he's doing. Like, he watches the game and then he thinks. Last time Kobe lost possession, we conceded the goal at West Ham. Ten Hag was sacked. Amorim is walking dead. Man, really incorrect, bro. Best formation for us is 4-4-2. Nah, man. Our best formation is 4-2-3-1. 100%. It's not 4-4-2. Defending a 4-4-2 attack like majority of the teams in a 4-3-2-1. 3-4-2-3-1. He's willing to change Amorim 8. That's what's killing Amorim. Did you see the interview Ruben did with Owen? Is that the one that's just come out that they put? No. Oh, yeah. Owen Hargreaves you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Michael Owen. Yeah. I ain't seen it. I just see the title saying I'm willing to change the system. But it's clickbait because he said that interview, he done it before Brentford. He done that interview before Brentford. He said, I'm willing to change the system. And then he said, in my own time. But they don't say that at the front. They just put, he's willing to change the system. So once you watch it, then he says, yeah, in my own time, when we're ready, we will change. Bro, you might not have that time, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's talking about how we will change in the future, brother. You might not have that time to change, brother. We need to go back to 4-3-3. Mount at left wing back is brazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Tactician. Out of position, we need 4-4-2 in position 4-2-3-1 because it works for both the midfield we got. Putting in Mbumo. Was what? When Mbumo was at right wing back against Brentford? Was he? I didn't see that. Bruno will not be starting. Saka is a left back. Yeah, he's a left back. That's where he started. And then he changed to a right winger. And he's their best player playing at a right winger. Arsenal. They will never turn around and put him back at left back. It would never happen. Do you get what I'm going to say? It's like Salah. Salah's the best player in Liverpool. Salah is still the best player. Isaac or not, Salah is the most detrimental player over there. He makes everything happen. You cannot see Salah at right wing back. It will not happen because it doesn't make no sense. Glasner practically saying, hire me now. Bruv, he wants the job. Cunha will be a C, Maino will be an 8 with Garte until Wharton comes to play as the 6. But what you don't understand is what Wharton is doing over there. Mainu can do it. Mainu can do the same job Wharton is doing because they don't press. The only thing that's killing Mainu is we're having to press. Amorim wants, you don't see what De Ligt's got to do. De Ligt's having to run and chase the striker all the way to the box. So everyone is pressing deep. Get your man and press him as far as you squeeze. They don't do that at Palace. They say, have the ball. It's cool. Then try break us down and then we hit you in the counter. That's how they play. So Mainu will be like Wharton. Ugarte will be like Chris Hughes. They just, chill. They don't get outrun in Palace. When have you seen Palace getting outrun? They don't. They defend together and then they attack together. That's it. So Mainu can have his role. The only thing about Mainu that people don't like is the fact that he's got no pace and he's not athletic enough. But he won't need to be athletic. You don't see Palace running back and forth. It don't really happen. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So I don't think we even need Wharton. Obviously, if we get rid of Bruno and Casemiro's and that, maybe we do. Do we have evidence of Glasner changing at half time? I just literally told you about our game. We played Crystal Palace. We drew 0-0 at the end. Who was it? Ten Hag goal, was it Amorim? I think it was Amorim. We went to Palace. We was on to them the first half. We had so much shots. I'm like, how are we not winning this game? Second half come. He done a tweak. They were onto us. Onana made a double save. You lot must know this double save he made. Sarr and I think Eze. And he got save of the month for that. That's where he changed everything up. He understands the game. Like, you know what? They're doing this. All right, I'm going to tighten it up or da-da-da-da-da. And this is him doing this stuff with Palace. Do you know how much money he gets to spend at Palace? Come on, man. Palace. They're not even spending that much money. We're at it spending 200 million and all of that. Do you understand? We can see Amorim, that guy. What's worse, he doesn't rate our academy. Benched Euro for one mistake and he's our second best defender. Bro, that Euro team didn't make no sense. I'll be real with you, lot. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hound out Glasner after a few games. That's just our fan base. Our fan base is pony, bro. I don't rate it at all. I would never hound anyone straight away. I give a man at least, do you know what I'm saying? You got to give man at least a 9 months or something. Like, yo, do something. I'm not on all that. I just, when it starts getting all fuzzy and it's not making no sense and we've gone into another season and then it's like, oh, that's when I start praying it. But our fan base is just, bro, it's the biggest fan base and you like it like that because you can go out and say, yeah, we've got a massive fan base. Man United, we're all over the world, billion followers, whatever. Our stadium's always full up. But then you've got so much idiots as well that will just do stuff for clicks, that will be hounding over one, like, man gets kicked out of a competition or something. Get him out. Ten Hag won in his first. It's just stupid, man. It's just dumb. If we get a new manager, call back Collie and bring Kone up for that. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. Yeah, I saw the video. Come on, broski, man. I told you, man. I always bring you the main things here. Do you understand? I'm on this. Like I said, bro, I'm never gonna be on this outing. But if we got to replace Ruben, bro, if it's got to be done, you might as well turn around. And let's be real, Sunderland are not a walk in the park. A lot of people think we're going to go out there and beat them, bro. I thought we was going to smash. Brentford. I was like, yeah, Brentford, that's a walk in the park. 3-0, 4-0, etc. Done. This is why I don't do watch-alongs, bro. I can't predict what's going to happen. And I don't want to be sitting there going mad on a watch-along. I can't do it, bro. I either just go to the game or I'm not on it. Because it's so mad. So I can't even sit here and think. So look, my man's come out now. Chris Wheeler. Let me show you what Chris Wheeler's saying. Chris Wheeler's just come out and said a few things. But yeah, man, Glasner's my top choice now, man. If Glasner or Iriola, I'm cool with that. Yeah? I'm literally cool with that. So what's this about Italian job and all that? Napoli. Look at this. Chris Wheeler's just come out. United Confidential. Let me put the screen a bit closer. I'll get a few of these comments in a minute. So this is what he's talking about. It's the latest on Amorim's future, Kobe's Italian job, why Fletcher needed a knee operation, Rashford deal explained, boss misses under 21's game, which United star is helping Shea Lacey. So basically, I've already seen that Maguire is helping Shea Lacey or something like that. I don't know what that's about. We're going to get into it in a minute and we're going to see more. And he's broke down. I'm not going to click the link. So obviously we're going to see it all aggregated here in a second. But yeah, so this is what it is. Look, the feeling inside Old Trafford is that Amorim can still turn United season around after losing half of his opening 6 league games and crashing out of the Carabao Cup at Grimsby. So the feeling is he can still turn it around. I can't see it happening. I'm saying if he loses to Sunderland, I can't see him staying. That's what I can't see. I don't think he stays himself. He's just gonna say, bro, what's the point? Like, this is a relegation side. Like, they've come, obviously they're better than what they are. I reckon Sunderland stays up, but they've come from relegation. So if you can't beat a team that's come from relegation, and we didn't beat no other team that's in the league now, last season, majority of them, who are we going to beat? Wolves is bottom at the moment. They beat us last season twice. Wolves. So can we beat Wolves? And they beat us twice last season. Who are we going to beat? Brentford was 17th. They were one of the worst teams. They've beat us. Aston Villa, they never scored a goal. Nothing. They're like 1 point behind us now. 2 points behind us. Who do we beat then? If we don't beat Sunderland, I think he turns around and thinks, bro, this is just delayed. It's not going to work. What's the point? Do you understand? It's just delayed. It's just a delayed thing where, is it going to work? I don't know if it's going to work or not. This is what he goes on to say about Mainu. He says Napoli would have been Mainu's first choice if United had given him the green light to go. The Italian club wanted to sign him and he was keen to link up with his former United teammates, Scott McTominay and Rasmus Højlund, as well as Man City favourite Kevin De Bruyne in Naples. But there will be an interest from a number of other top European clubs giving more time to plan a move. Don't rule out Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid being among them. And you got to remember this, bro. Even stuff like this, like, now people are looking at this like, if Amorim goes, we don't have this problem. See what I'm gonna say? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's so mad. Like, you're looking at academy players, someone that we should never sell, and he could literally go. Why could he go? Because Amorim, the manager, doesn't support him or like him. See what I'm gonna say? Like, it's crazy, bro. So it's like people are looking at him going, bruv, someone like Rashford, he might turn around and go, I want to go back to United if Amorim goes. He might talk to the next manager, or whoever it is, Iriola or Glasner. They might say, I want Rashford here. He might say, bruv, I'm going back. Who knows, bro? This is what I'm saying. So a lot of this guy is saying a lot of people can't fit in his system, and a lot of the people that he's saying can't fit in his system, they're actually ballers, but they're not. The system ain't even working. So Rashford, we didn't play Rashford, and he's doing what he's doing, getting a goal, assist every game for a system that's not even working. And you're not even willing to change and say, you know what, I'm gonna pull it in and play the way that you lot usually play, which will suit all of you lot. Nah, you lot got to do it my way, but it's not working your way. I say you get sacked, win or lose against Sunderland. I think right now, behind closed doors, we are speaking to the likes of Glasner to get him in on the international break. I don't know, man, Mike, man. I don't know. I just want something to change where it's convincing. Even if we play against Sunderland and we win 1-0 or 2-1, and they have 7 shots and we have got to make mad saves, it just doesn't. Man ain't going to be sitting there ready for Liverpool 2 weeks later, convinced. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? We need to be convincing. 2 weeks, we need to smash Sunderland so we know, all right, cool. Let's go for Liverpool. We got a chance. We never know what can happen. But if we lose to Sunderland, that whole 2 weeks is Liverpool's going to batter them 4-0, 5-0. You know, the media's going to go mad. Oh, boy, they're going to get beaten by Liverpool. Who's after Liverpool? Brighton. Who's after Brighton? I swear we got Tottenham or something. Like, it just goes mad and mad and mad. I can't see it. So I'm with you. It could go left. But I don't know if he's going to get sacked already. I don't know. Charlie clearly doesn't know ball. If anyone is Ruben in, then go watch Top Golf. Love your videos, brother, all the way from Dallas, Texas. Big up yourself, Jamie, man. Big up Dallas, Texas as well, man. This is what I say about our fan base. Our fan base is so massive, man. Do you get it? Everyone's everywhere. We've got people in the chat all the time from different places all over the world. Big up everyone. Do you understand? But everyone just, yeah, man. We're all united at the end of the day. Everyone just wants United back. So it's crazy. There's no patience in our fan base. No way. All these leaks coming out suggesting Amorim sack is inevitable. Don't have some merit. Honestly. Yeah, you know what it is though? I'll be real, yeah. The leaks are easy to come out though. Because it's just what's going on. You see, journalism. See, since I do this thing, yeah, that I'm showing you all the news. I've realized it's not hard. A lot of the things that people say just go without saying. Fabrizio's come out and said Amorim's job's not safe. We all know it's not safe. Every single one of us knows it's not safe. If we lose against Sunderland, the whole world's going to call for his head. The media's already saying this guy's got to go. Every single person in the media. Jamie Carragher said it yesterday. TalkSport, they put something out. He's got to go. What is he still doing here? Blah, blah. Everyone is saying it. So the fact that everybody's already saying he's got to go, it's easy to write stories and say, bruv, his future's on the line, etc. You know what I'm saying? He gaslighted us that we need more time in the training pitch. We said we're happy not being in Europe. What madness. I will let that one go. Me, I also hate golf. Yeah, man. Glazers out. 100% Glazers out, man. 100%. That never going to end. We win, lose, or draw. That's one thing I like about our fan base. We're always Glazers out, no matter what. Nothing to do with patience. We ain't delusional. No, that one formation doesn't work, won't ever work. Won't change it. No two-man midfield will ever beat 3-4 man. Yeah, but Tuchel's won't work though, innit? Tuchel had a two-man midfield, but he did have Kante in there, to be honest. But it can work, bro. But you just got to be able to change it. That's all it is, bro. But his thing is just, I'm starting like this, I'm ending like this. So if a manager susses it out and says, bro, just crowd the midfield or start going wide or something like that, it's done. You know what I'm going to say? Like, it's literally, that's it. Glasner plays with 30% possession, and let's be honest, we won't like it. That's what I'm saying. But this is where it gets to now, because with Amorim, the first couple of games, we had so much shots on goal. We had all the possession. We had more possession than City. We had more possession than Arsenal, but no one cares. No one cared that we had more possession than City. People are saying we didn't win the game. We probably had more possession than Brentford. Who cares? It's about results now. So this is what I'm saying. People always flip-flop, Jay. No one understands what they actually want. Do we want possession and wins? Is that what we want? We want to be Man City, where people are just countering them and just look at what happened to them last season. So we don't even know what we want. Do we want possession or do we want results? Or do we just want to win regardless? What do we want to do? Because look at Ten Hag's teams. Ten Hag was counter-attack. Get the ball, fly it to the wing. We never had possession like that. We weren't trying to really boss up everyone. We just tried to get the ball and get it forward as quick as possible. And we won trophies and everyone celebrated the trophies. No, none of us sat there and said, Ahmad ain't playing. I can't believe it. I'm not celebrating this. We all still celebrated. No one spoke about possession. Do you know what I'm saying? So I know what you're saying, though, because we've got a big fan base and people talk rubbish. See me, I don't even care anymore. I just want to win. I don't care if we got no possession and we nick the ball, boom, boom, and we just clinical. Do you understand? Because we had possession against City. We had possession against Burnley. We had possession against Fulham. We had possession against every team we played, Arsenal. And we're always one game away from the sack. Amorim's one game away from the sack every game. Like, we've lost the other day. All the news outlets are putting Man United lose again. We didn't even lose the game before that. What? What do you mean lose again? Why are you saying again? They're saying lose again because that's how much it's in their head that they always lose. Even though we beat Chelsea, they're still saying, nah. So this is what we're dealing with, man. This is what we're dealing with. Glasner, the new hipster manager, everyone's talking about, get a manager that has achieved at least 75 points in top 4. No to Ariel. Who do you want then? Who do you want then, AZ? Because, bro, if we're staying in the Prem and you got to look at what teams that they're doing, he's doing a team that's Crystal Palace. Man want him to go out there and win the league with Crystal Palace. Man's got Chris Hughes in midfield and these guys. Look at the players they've got over there. What's that guy called with the Afro? Richards. These are the guys they've got there. And he's won them an FA Cup last season. Arsenal ain't won nothing in 7 years or 6 years. But this geezer's going to win an FA Cup. Not even a Carabao. FA Cup. Come on, bro. This is crazy, bro. Man beat Aston Villa in the semis. Beat Man City in the final. But people are saying he didn't get 75 points. And he's doing it with Crystal Palace. A team that barely spends any money. This is what I'm trying to say to you. You got to remember where the people are doing what, with what money, with what budget. That's why you got to rate Iriola. These men are doing it with a small squad. They're losing all their best players. Man lost Eze, Elise, and he's still scrolling. He's still calm. 18 games unbeaten without your two main guys. And no one to really replace them. Kamada, come on. This Kamada guy ain't all that. Whether Amorim changed formation or not, it's still not good. He's simply out of his depth. Poor management. Dallo, I know. Dallo is crazy, but bros, it's just where we're at now. Like, man's got Dallo. Like, it's crazy, bro. He's adapting to Palace. No way you look at that squad and expect him to play his attacking football. Same with United. We don't play possession football. We play high press and attacking. It's true. He played Mount, LWB, left wing back against Brentford. That shit alone should be sackable. And you got to remember, when he was playing for Frankfurt, when he was the manager of Frankfurt, he was actually playing with a bit of possession as well. Glasner. A little bit of possession. Let me show you the more news. And Boomo played against right wing back. I didn't even see that. You know when your head is gone? This is why I don't do watch-alongs, bro. My head was gone. So I wasn't even preem. I know that Mount was left wing back because I heard it from the commentator. I didn't even know, bro. It's crazy. Let me show you what's come out, though. So we've had this stuff about Kobe. And then obviously since then, someone else had obviously broke it all down a bit more. Kobe, the Grimsby. Oh, he hasn't said anything else. When you get these as a journalist, you're talking to a lot of people, you get the sense where the clubs come from. I think the first rumblings of the cycle we've become so familiar are starting. Does that mean Amorim's going to be fired immediately? No. There's people starting to think what might happen next. Blood. That's the Athletic saying it. Oh yeah, we got this news as well about this young boy, Sully. Sully's come out and said, yo, Man United are pushing hard to sign Scotland's under-17 international Keir McKeenan. He was invited to Carrington last Sunday. And obviously a lot of clubs are in for him, Manchester City, etc. So yeah, man, there's a few other things. Another name admired by the Red Devils is Andoni Iriola. The Cherries are vulnerable to an approach for their impressive manager whose contract expires at the end of the season. If Amorim does not survive, United will prefer a successor with experience of English football. So we want someone that already knows the Prem. Do you understand? And this is why I told you, look, about certain outlets. I'm going to show you that in a second. I just chat shit. But look at this. This is Carrick talk. Carrick would be tempted by a return to Man United. The club have started to work on a contingency plan if results do not improve and Ruben Amorim is sacked. This is likely to comprise a list of potential short-term options. Why would we need a short-term option when we're only 6 games in and we're 4 points away from top 4? Iriola, Glasner, and that will jump to come right now. We don't need a short-term we don't need an interim. And the season's just started and we're only 4 points off top 4. That does not make no sense, bro. So Alex Crook talks as well. No one else has pushed the Southgate talk. It's just him when he puts his little TalkSport little headlines. He'll say TalkSport and then he'll put the news in there so you can click TalkSport and then he gets his little click. He's pushing all the TalkSport, the Southgate things. So I don't know, man. This guy talks rubbish of it, man. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But bro, all I'm saying is we are top. Bro, we're 5 points or something. What is it? 4 points of top 4. Why the hell would we need to go and get someone like Carrick on a short-term plan when he's got the whole season? What short-term plan plays what? 32 games. 32 games, the short-term plan. The short-term plan is January or something, and all right, give him 6 months, cool, no problem. He's only got 18 games to play. 32 games is a whole season, basically, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, bro? So it doesn't even make no sense. It doesn't even make no sense. That's what I'm saying to man, bruv. Just go and get someone. He just said that man, Glasner will leave Crystal Palace in a heartbeat. Iriola will leave in a heartbeat. If Iriola had in his head, Glasner could go there. They could go for Poch. They could go for Tuchel. He will leave in a heartbeat and come. Because this, like I say to you, a lot of these managers that play for these low-level clubs, they're just waiting for their break. They're waiting for that one day that they get the call up to a big club. Thomas Frank got that. You're in a relegation club. Let me keep doing what I'm doing, grinding every day. That's the story of life, right? You got to keep grinding every day, keep doing the stuff that you do, the hard stuff every day. So if you're close to getting relegated, you got to keep working. And then one day, you're going to get your break and it's going to pay off. And that's what happened with Thomas Frank. So Iriola is going to get his chance, so it's going to be Glasner. I want a midfielder in January, changing manager now. You can kiss that goodbye. It could happen still, though. Palace are a very drilled side, to be honest. It was Amorim. You know, Mainu is a cam, right? Yeah. He used to be attacking midfield. I know. I swear he used to play striker as well. I think he used to play striker, apparently. 4-2-3-1. Mainu. You got to take Casemiro for the double pivot. Bruno. Cunha on the 10. Who can put Xerxes in the 10? He has been saying this for time. The moment he said, I'll go for free, the moment he should have gone. I don't think he's still saying that go for free talk, though. I ain't heard nothing about that in ages. Man ain't heard that in ages, boy. Oh, leave for free and all that. He's playing with us now because he's going to win Sunderland, lose against Liverpool, then probably draw or lose after, then maybe win. We can't have such results as not consistent. Rashford won't be coming back, bro. They've seen enough of him. Right now, we need a manager with consistency and knows how to win while playing the squad's strengths. Exactly. And their squad strengths are 4-2-3-1. It's counter-attack football. Is that what you guys want? Bro, I just want to win. I don't even care no more. I feel like football's becoming a counter-attack thing now. I feel like football is becoming that now. All this attacking football isn't working. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're like PSG or something where you've got the ball, you've got all these technical players and they're just going to pass around you and press. I feel like it's just a coming of a counter-attack team now, man. That's what it's coming. It's crazy. 100%. My mouse moving so mad. How are you? This guy, bro. I just want to win games while playing football that's pleasing to the eye. Yeah, man. This is what everyone wants, that, man. And this is why we keep going for these managers that we're thinking that are going to give us that football. Because they're doing it in the Portuguese league, because they're doing it in the Dutch league, because they're doing it all these places and it's not happening, bro. This is what I'm saying. Now, I'm just on exactly what we do. We done. What did we do? We hadn't got Prem-proven players. Now just go get a Prem-proven manager. Someone that understands it. He understands what's going to happen. He understands managers already. He's already played with managers. Iriola's played with all these guys. Glasner's played and beat City, beat Liverpool. He's beat them already. He beat When did he beat Arsenal again? Was that in the FA Cup last season? Like, they've done these things, so he knows already these teams. He knows how to set up. He knows how they're going to play. Do you know what I'm saying? The pass side-to-side things, United thing. Ruben wants to be direct, which means someone are not following his instructions. Well, wing-backs are the ones who usually have the most touches also every match, not the way that's the design. It's true. I think midfielder is priority regardless of the manager. I mean, yeah, we're getting midfielder anyway. Remember, Casemiro is due to leave, so a midfielder's coming in regardless anyway, guys. Like, I think the midfielder thing is nothing to worry about, but I know what you're saying. Like, for his system, he needs a few players in different places, but I don't know. Look at this. Let's come out again. Look, this is Samuel Lockhurst's now. Why is man talking about... Man's talking about caretakers, bro. I just don't understand this. Caretakers. Carrick is among the caretaker options could turn to if they sack Ruben Amorim. We've got 32 games. And he plays a 4-2-3-1. Ugarte, Casemiro, pivot, bam. He will just do what Ruud van Nistelrooy done. Do you know what I'm saying? Straight up. Bruno in the 10. He'll probably get more wins out of this them, 100%. But what is the point of a caretaker when you got 32 games? I don't understand that. You might as well get someone. We got Ruben in November last year. So we got a proper manager in November last year. So why would you get a caretaker now and he's only played 6 games? That doesn't even make no sense, bro. I don't know, man. But that's just come out. That's Samuel Lockhurst. You know Samuel Lockhurst. He knows a thing or two. And that's more or less the same thing that Alex Crook, the Crook, was saying, isn't it? About caretakers and whatnot. So, I don't know, man. It's a weird one, man. It's just going bananas. Everyone saying what they want to say. What's this? Agreed entirely with this. So why have you made the guys from the failed environment that react poorly your leaders and mainstay in the team? What's this now? Sometimes we collapse when things go wrong. No matter the experience of certain players who have been there for years, the past is always the present. We must live in the future. When you observe the players, when things go wrong, you see Mbeumo, who gives off something different because he comes from a different environment. You look at Konya, he's sometimes frustrated, but he uses it as motivation and asks for the ball. We must forget the past. Yeah, he's basically saying that. But remember, this has all come out recently, but it was before Brentford. So it's just come out now, but it's before the past. It's before a thing. So I don't know, man. Apparently this got done before Brentford. So I don't know. It's just weird, man. Just weird. My man signed a new contract. Let's go to United, Josh. MUFC. What's his name again? Crazy, man. It's crazy. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look. Gareth Southgate is known to have close ties with Ineos and be admired by Ratcliffe and his director of sport, Sir Dave Brailsford. The former England boss is familiar to a number of United players and available to start work without the need for the club to pay out any compensation. Whether Southgate would have the same level of support from Chief Executive Omar Barada and United's Director of Football Wilcox is less clear. Bro, this Southgate thing is just the easiest story. Look, because he's got no job. You know what we're going to do? We're going to throw Southgate in there. He's got no job. It's the easiest story we can make up. It's going to get clicks. People are going to laugh. Rivals are going to go mad. They done this last time. When Ten Hag got sacked, before it happened, remember? When May happened, before Ten Hag got sacked, when it came to May and he won the FA Cup, what was Mark Goldbridge saying? They'll go Southgate, mate. They'll go Southgate. This is what everyone says. It's just an easy way to say, don't sack the manager. They're going to go to Southgate. It's like they put this brief out so that people start thinking, you know what, mate? Let's just leave it the way it is. I'm better with Amorim. Brother, it's rubbish, mate. Yeah? Ornstein came out and said, Man United are not going for Southgate. It's not happening. David Ornstein came out and said that. Said all the Southgate stuff, forget about it. It's not happening. So these guys just talk rubbish, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, I don't believe none of this Southgate talk. I don't think Omar Barada and that. From time there was audacious to go out there and get Ruben Amorim out of his job. Why would they go and get Southgate? Why didn't they get him last season? It doesn't even make no sense. Now let's go for him now. Come on, man. Let's be real. You're just talking rubbish. Then we've got this. It was noticeable who was and wasn't in the post seats at Old Trafford to watch the under-21s, thanks to a game-changing impact substitution. Gabriel Bianchori, director of football Jason Wilcox, sat alongside the new head of academy Stephen Torpey. Remember, he's come from, where did he come from? Everton or something. I can't remember. But with both families in a row, young midfielder prospect Sekou Kone sat a few rows in front as he continues to recover with a fractured eye socket. He shared a brief few words with Wilcox on the night. Evans, now in charge of United's academy loans, watched on in a grey suit. Fletcher hobbled his way into director's box on crutches, while one influential figure decided to sit up high and he hoped out of sight. That aim, blah, 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 blah. This is the young boys, basically. But this felt like a rare opportunity missed for Amorim. So Amorim's not even attending. Many first-team managers do not attend academy matches, blah, blah, blah. It raised question as to Amorim's no-show. So Amorim usually attends the under-21 games sometimes, but he didn't attend this one. So that's why they just raised a few eyebrows about it. But yeah, nothing mad, nothing special. And bruv, I told you not already, Amorim ain't bringing on no young boys right now. Every game in the last 10 minutes, we're either losing or changing the game. How much time do I say that to you lot, guys? Arsenal are 1-0 down. Fulham is 1-1. We're trying to win it. Burnley is 2-2. We're trying to win it. City were 3-0 down, whatever it is. Like Grimsby were 2-2 or whatever it was, 2-1. We're trying to win the game, every game in the last 10 minutes. Chelsea is 2-1. We're trying to hold on to the lead. Brentford is 2-1. We're missing penalties. Like, we're never going to get a chance to throw in one of the young boys anyway, because we're chasing the game. We need to be blowing teams out. As soon as we blow these teams out, we can say to one of the young boys, yo, come on, bro, go get your debut. 4-0, 5-0, go get your debut for 10 minutes, 8 minutes. We can't do that. We're chasing the game. And this is what I was saying about Bruno and Mainu. If he's not going to give Mainu, if he's not going to bring on Mainu because of Bruno, he's never going to take Bruno off, because Bruno creates the most chances for our team and we're always chasing the game or trying to hold on to the lead. This is what's going on, bruv. So the young boys, forget about them, bro. It's not going to happen. Fletcher gets plenty of plaudits, blah, blah, blah. Remember, I think he just conceded one goal now in the whole Prem. He's got them doing wonders over there. I just don't want us to turn around and try to give him the job, because he's got them doing wonders in the under-18s. You go around and say, you know what, let's go give Fletcher the job. Allow it, please, bro. Then he go on to say the feeling inside Old Trafford is that Amorim can still turn it around, blah, blah, blah. Sources are adamant Amorim still has Sir Jim Ratcliffe's backing, and the club have not drawn up a short list of replacements. They know that doing so would fatally undermine the Portuguese in much of the same way Ten Hag never recovered from his employers offering his job to other managers before and after the FA Cup final in 2024 when he won it. There's frustration at Old Trafford that many of the same names discussed then are being recycled now, fueled by what is described by insiders as speculation. So they're saying that the names don't mean nothing. It's just being, obviously this is going to come out and be said. You're not going to, if you are looking for someone, you're not going to let Amorim know, yo, bro, we're looking for, come on. We looked for someone to replace Ten Hag. Tuchel was close to being our manager. Something went wrong and it didn't happen. We spoke to De Zerbi. De Zerbi said, I want to keep Greenwood. They said, bro, he's not coming back. What are you talking about? I want to leave then. And then he went to Marseille and managed Greenwood. You got Greenwood there. So a lot of people had their little own things why they didn't want to come, etc. We're not going to put that out there. Ten Hag knew about that. Obviously, it's going to make him feel bad. I think Amorim's actually got a good relationship with Wilcox, Jim Ratcliffe, etc. So they're not going to make him feel like that. But if we lose to Sunderland, bro, and we remember right now the season ain't gone. This is what I'm trying to say. We beat Sunderland, we're in the top 4, we're in the top 5, we're still in them conversations. We lose to them, it looks spooky. They might just sack him and say, you know what, let's get someone else. We're not too far off now. Come steady the ship, play a back 4, suit to these players, and then let's go. So we'll see what happens, man. It's speculation. That's what they're saying inside with insiders, apparently. This is what we just read about Kobe Mainu. Give him more time to plan a move. Don't rule out Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid. Like I said, bro, Kobe Mainu, this guy just wants to play games. If Amorim was to go tomorrow, I know for a fact, whatever manager that comes in is playing him every game. He plays. This is the difference. This is why it's spooky for for Amorim, where a lot of people were like, bruv, he's getting rid of our academy players now. Even Rooney's come out and said something. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Rooney's come out and said something mad as well. Like, we've only got 2 academy players on the bench or something like that. It doesn't even make sense. This is not the Man United I know, etc. Like, so it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Attacking football driving fan channel is crazy. That's why I asked the question, because the fan base just talk shit anyway. A lot of the fan base just up and down. They just talk rubbish. Get Glasner now, no caretakers. The season is still solvent. Exactly. I'm tired of this side-to-side BS. That looks like an interview he did with Owen where he talks about changing parts of the system. Yeah, I think that interview was before Brentford, though. Amorim always chatting, man, we need results, not motivation, of course. If you want to, you can find Ruben Amorim's interview. We ain't getting Southgate, guys. Ashworth got sacked. Yeah. We're never going to get Southgate anyway. Like I said to you lot, my man came out, Ornstein, and said, bro, there's no Southgate talk. Like, that's not going to happen. Forget about it. Do you understand? For those that don't know, there's Champions League on today. This is what I'm saying. This is our life now. Our life now is doing hate watches. Man's doing a hate watch today on Tottenham, Chelsea, and Liverpool. Like, why am I doing hate watches, bro? Why is my team not involved in this? This is my life now, bro. Like, we're not involved in anything. That we can do is just hate watch. Amorim hates the youth, bruv. Euro should have played every match. Kobe too. He trusts senior players too much. Yeah, it's true. The senior players are the one that's letting him down, to be honest with you. I think we're already on a Managerial. We go, give a pinch of salt and pinch of patience. He needs to go. De Zerbi wanted crazy money. Nah, man, I heard De Zerbi wanted Greenwood, man. That's what I heard. I heard De Zerbi wanted Greenwood. Maybe money as well. Maybe you're right. But I heard that De Zerbi, he wanted Greenwood. And they said, no. That's why. And then remember, he bought Greenwood straight away. You know what I'm saying? Remember, Greenwood, it was all that chat. Is he going to come back? Is he not? Etc. And then he ended up buying Greenwood and a lot of other people that was going mad, like at Marseille. A lot of people. Do you understand? Yeah, bro. I called him into my office. Yeah, he didn't want him. That's what apparently came out anyway. That he didn't want. He spoke to United and he said he wants Greenwood or something like that. But he said, nah, we said, nah, he's not going to come back. And he said, nah, bro, I'm going to thing then. I'm cool. And then he ended up buying Greenwood anyway. It's crazy. 10 months and no back-to-back wins. It's crazy, bro. We got a new low. The Seaside is still salvageable. 20 born. We had a bad start. We can't be patient anymore. When this guy still can't win 2 games in a row, why wait? We all know we'll get sacked no matter what today or 6 months. It's true. I think that was when he had the interview at OM. It was a money issue at United. Yeah, I don't know, man. But all I'm saying is, because I just want to watch my team and actually just watch us put teams away. 3-4-0. Man, I enjoyed a 3-4-0 in how long? The last time we got a 4-0 was against Everton at home. And he never played that team again. He played Rashford up top, Ahmad right wing back. I think Xerxes was in there as well. He played a good team, and then we never saw that team again. You won 4-0 and never saw it again. It's crazy, bro. I just can't see how like, if he doesn't beat Sunderland, we just about beat Burnley. Like I said, though, when I was watching the Burnley games, the Fulham, I was still optimistic. I'm looking at all the stats. Bro, we're putting teams away. We've got this, we've got that. We've got the most shots. We've got the most, like, all of this stuff. But now I've got to a stage where I've watched our last 2 games, Brentford and City, and we played rubbish, bro. We literally played rubbish. So if you can't beat Sunderland now, you're actually doing well. And they're relegation. They've come from relegation. So if a team that's come from relegation, you can't beat them. Brother, what are we going to, like, it's mad. You know what I mean? I don't think he's going to have the confidence himself. That 2 weeks of international break, I reckon he leaves, bro. We've got Liverpool after that, Brighton, Forest, Tottenham, and Everton. I don't think, can you see a win coming from? You don't tell me where you think a win comes from after that. I can't see a win coming from. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy, bro. Ruben still don't know his strongest 11. Greenwood would have been destroyed by part of the fan base who couldn't look past it. Brighton, you think we'll win against Brighton? I don't know, man. Minte's moving serious, man. Minte and Matoma right now. Matoma's not even doing much, but Minte is doing the most. Like, he's a problem. And that's one thing we worry about is like wingers. Our thing is wingers. That's where the problem comes from. It's the wingers that are just, do you get it? That's our thing. So I don't know, man. It's a weird one. We'll see, man. What's this? Let me show you lot something though before I leave, because a lot of you lot are gonna sit here, see all these reports and think, oh, bro, what's going on? Blah blah blah. Let me show you now. Look at this. Let me share my screen and show you that right now. Look at this, guys. Southgate was not a contender for the United job in the summer, and I've got no information to suggest that there's a change in this stance. I wouldn't expect him to be the head coach of Man United in the foreseeable future. David Ornstein, the #1 goal. Yeah? Let me bookmark that so I can come back to that every time you don't see these Southgate links. He said this in October last year. He was not even in the plans. So all these are, he's cool with Brailsford and he's very cool with Sir Jim and they've had chats. Bro, we wasn't in for him before. Why would we in for him now? You seem to have a good relationship with Southgate. Wow. Do you know what I'm saying? He shut it all down. So now people are saying it again. Southgate, Southgate, Southgate. Brother, look at that. Southgate is not a leading contender for the Man United job. And then who did we end up getting? Remember, Eric Ten Hag stayed after the final, like a couple of days after. And then we got Ruben Amorim in November. This guy is not there, bro. So it's just bare chat. It's just a way that a lot of people are just getting their money's worth of stories for no reason. So forget about all this Southgate stuff, bro. And then here we go. Look, Fabrizio just put a Here We Go podcast that's just come out, 5:58, literally a minute ago. Chelsea trust Maresca, Amorim future and United not in talks with other coaches. Sir Ratcliffe fully involved in daily process. Ineos relationship with Southgate plus no meeting. So he's even saying it, blah, blah. There's no relationship. They've got a relationship with Southgate because of Brailsford and whatever, but it's nothing serious. So I'm going to leave right now. You can go and check this out for yourself and you can know exactly what's going on. But bro, there's nothing going on with Southgate, etc. Glasner is ready, etc. So Glasner's ready. He's ready to be the Man United coach. Iriola's got a release clause. We've got all these guys, man. So that's it, my guys, man. I'll leave you lot all. Love to all of you lot. Smash the likes on your way out if you haven't already. Appreciate all of you lot. Have a great day. Peace.
Got some celebs pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat. They're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up? Let's take a photo now. For now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat. I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud. I'm more loud.